Guys, I'm talking kind of low because I'm in the Peabody Opera House in downtown St. Louis. I'm a guest of the St. Louis Paranormal Research Society, and I'm going to be working with them tonight and taking the tours and also getting to go out and explore this incredibly haunted place that's just also amazingly beautiful. I'm going to have plenty of pictures to show you, so stay with me. Okay guys, we've been in this room with a Frank's box that was answering questions. There was noises coming from the other side of the wall. The security guard, who's a former trooper, said his guys are accounted for. He has no idea what that was. And he saw shadows walking along a room that we had a green dot, what do you call those things, laser grid set up. And people were watching the shadows walk around. This place is crazy. And I got a couple more interviews for you, so hang loose. Okay, we're up here at the Peabody with St. Louis Paranormal Research Society, and we're listening to the Frank's box, spirit box. It's basically kind of the same thing. And what have you guys got tonight? Because I've already heard it make some good answers.
We have the SB7 that's unmodified, and then we run it through the portal box like pedals.
Okay.
And then just to jazz it up for the experience, we have an antique wooden radio that we put over the portal box just to make it look a little...
Looks cool.
Give it a little Hollywood, you know.
And what is the thing said tonight?
It's actually gotten some really good responses. We've been using it in this area more, and the more the spirits are exposed to it, the better the responses get. And earlier I asked it, you know, is there anything you want to tell the people when they come through here? And clear as day it said, this place has the dumbest ghosts.
This place has the dumbest ghosts. Yeah. Okay.
And usually you get a blip, you know, or yes or no, or, you know, something like that. Not an entire sentence like that. It's
right.
Unheard of.
Well, when the last tour was in here, they were answering quite a bit, I thought.
And it seems like
Thank you.
Yeah, hello. When the spirits get more exposed...
And they said hello back.
Right. They get more used to using the equipment, they'll get better at it over time. And then eventually it'll be just like when we take this stuff to the Lemp Mansion, where you ask the question, you get a direct response right back.
Is that good then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. The spirits of the Lemp Mansion have an attitude to it, you know.
Well, what's happened?
Well,
Give me a good example.
We've had people from the tour try to talk to them, you know, and she's like, well, it's not talking to me. And it's just silent. And she says, well, I'm gonna pack up my stuff and go. And the radio goes, bye. You know, so, you know, the Lemp family was rich. You know, they don't care. They can care less. Even in death, they don't care. You know, like, get out of here, peasant. You know.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Okay, that noise he just said.
Nobody's moving anything.
Really?
Nobody's in our building moving anything, and nobody's next door moving anything.
That's been doing that since we first got up here.
I just called.
Eric, can we get you on that?
That's fine. I just called security over. Had my security call next door. Nobody's moving anything next door at all.
So all this
And I
noise...
have nobody in here moving anything.
Well, last time we were here, there was a knocking on that, and we asked the guy, the
There's
building,
really nobody over there.
and we heard knocking on that wall one night.
There are 2 security guards, and they're on the other side of the building.
You're Eric? It said Eric earlier.
Hi, buddy.
Where's Fuzzy, I wonder?
Fuzzy will be next door a little bit.
Who is doing the noise over there? Me?
Bailey or something.
Bailey? Would you repeat that? Who's making the noise over there?
Something about weight.
Yeah, I think so. We'll wait.
Let's see if we can get it to say something we can understand. Hi, I'm Dan. Who are you?
He's up there walking around.
walking around?
Are you the one making the noise?
Did we offend you?
I didn't catch what it said.
Sorry.
Who?
I talked over you. Sorry.
It actually happens quite a lot.
Yeah, it does that to her all the time.
Cuts me off. How many spirits are with us tonight? Oh, I hit something there.
Yeah.
Supposedly there was, I don't know if you've heard, but there was an orphanage, I guess, also in this location, but they also held court downstairs. I think in the Centene room or one of those. And when we did our initial investigation, we recorded all that, and I went back and listened. We did actually in the Centene room, and I had, it sounded like a very angry person using the F word repeatedly. A lot. And if you know anything about the FCC and the radio, it wouldn't be on there. So I was like, okay, somebody's not happy. But there was like,
This is Amy with St. Louis Paranormal Research. We just finished a tour. What's your favorite story from the Peabody?
My favorite story from the Peabody is being able to walk around in the Centene room. It's a very active room, it's, very pitch black, a lot of activity going on.
Is
in
that the
there.
one with the stage?
That's the one with the stage.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay. And what's happened in there?
We get a lot, like when you walk in a room, it feels like, you get goosebumps, and it feels like a very heaviness into the room, like there's something in there. A couple of people on tour with me experienced a couple like equilibrium was off a little bit in the corner of the room.
And you've seen the white lady somewhere here, right?
Yes, I have seen a lady in white. We investigated one night, and we're in the lobby area, and it was set up for a wedding and everything, and we happened to see her go up the stairs where the picture of her originally was taken.
Right.
And she went up the stairs, a few steps, turned around the corner, and she just kind of dissipated away.
Okay. So, do you think this place is haunted?
I totally believe it's haunted.
All right.
Yes, exactly.
So it's worth the tour then?
It is definitely worth the tour.
All right.
I suggest it highly.
All
Recommend
right. And that's Amy,
Hi.
one of the tour guides. She should know.
Yes.
All right, thanks.
it. Okay, thank you.
This is Jo Lynn. She is one of the guides here and a member of St. Louis Paranormal Research Society. And we just finished a tour also. And wow, this place is incredible.
It is.
What's your favorite story from here?
So my favorite story actually happened not too long ago. So one of the main spirits here at the Peabody is actually the ghost of a... Just a noise behind us, that's interesting. There's actually...
Okay.
Yeah. So there was a stagehand that actually worked here. He dedicated 30 years of his career, and then he passed away actually on stage of a heart attack. And so he's definitely still prominent here in the building, and we have lots of folks experience him. And one of my favorite experiences so far is I had the opportunity to take a couple tours out during the night. The first tour that I took out, we actually saw the riggings up there on the stage moving on their own, almost like someone was getting ready to raise or lower one of the backdrops. Tried to not think a whole lot about it. It was a really cool experience. But then when I got ready to take my second tour up on stage, I noticed actually that the light was on in the stagehand's office, which is very cool. We don't go there on our tour. We always have a Peabody guide with us as well. He radioed just to make sure none of his staff had gone and turned the light on, and no one could explain how the light had come on. So it was definitely very cool. It seemed like the stagehand was definitely trying to interact with us and demonstrate that he was there.
And then Eric, who works for the Peabody, was the security guy tonight,
Yeah.
was saying that two stagehands actually walked out.
Yes. So there's a couple different catwalks. There's one that's sort of lower, and then there's one that's many, many feet up in the air. He said the two gentlemen were working up there one evening during a performance, and on the far left-hand side of that, there's this machine that is used for raising and lowering very heavy equipment and backdrops and things like that. He said that the two gentlemen looked over and saw what looked to be a man sitting up on top of that machine with a blue hard hat. They sort of double-taked to one another, looked back, and he was gone. Now, because there's so many steps to get down, there's obviously no way he could have pushed past them or gotten down somehow without them seeing him. So they actually were so scared and so nervous about that they walked out in the middle of the performance. I mean, just came down and walked off their jobs. So it's...
So are you saying this place is haunted?
I definitely have had some experiences here that, yeah, I would say it's
believe
haunted,
that?
yeah.
How much is a tour room?
It's about $35 here, and so folks can schedule that from the Peabody website. We do it about once a month, and there are several tours that go through each evening, and they're nice and small, so no more than 13 or 14 people, so you have a really nice, quiet group. You get to really have some time to experience things.
And you all actually provide night vision cameras.
We do.
And people can get whatever video they get to take home with them for, what, $8 or something?
$8,
Yeah.
It's super cheap. It comes on a mini SD, so you can even watch it on your phone if you want to do that. Now there's noise down there. So definitely some interesting things happening.
That's a person.
That's a person. Okay,
We're
cool.
Okay.
So, folks can get their videos. We have the night vision cameras that record both the audio and the video, so it's great for doing some ghost hunting while you're here. You can ask some questions and see if you get any responses afterwards.
And they know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
Sure. Thank you.
Appreciate that.